A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot didn't, because he knew the detail.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's. Not long ago, they described
What do you mean,
large, magically fought. Ranrock recruited. We were to search any...
Rookwood Castle. Why does Ranrock care so much about...
He cares about what... For centuries, thus many got... Ranrock was is.
Here comes my friend Army.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can.
Just, Lodgok.
What written plans?
We need summer, and I'm unable to join. All you need to do...
Armit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Accio. Depulso. I should investigate.
Most of my family worked in the mines.
Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. And himself would be proud.
I don't mind saying that I find it hard to comprehend. What sort of witch would take that man's hand in marriage? I suppose on the other hand it means it's hope for us lot.
Lumos.
My favourite room in the school is the library.
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet. Lord Gok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course.
Lumos. A friend who speaks... How else did he...
Greetings, Lord Gok.
We need...
Amit and I can do...
I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a task.
Aggressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio! Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
One less human to worry about. Ready to fight? What a human. I don't have time for this.
Confringo!
You can't stop
Incendio!
Tiger!
Confringo!
What's that?
Descendo! That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Accio!
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Over here!
Confringo! Defendo!
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Incendio!
That was meant for me.
Confringo!
I won't rest. Almost. Come in here. This is not right.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
Back to the fence, death.
Reparo! Confringo!
Oh, this healing is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boy.
Expelliarmus!
This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo!
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Depulso! Incendio! Incendio!
I won't rest.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Such
Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
None of your cycles hit before you were easily diverted.
Defendo! Incendio!
Oh, I'm enjoying this.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I won't rest till you're dead.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet. Accio! Repulsor!
I'll be quiet.
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was.
Thank you, Amit.
Understood? Your goblin secrets are safe with... Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must...
I fear you are...
I've been wondering about...
Yes? I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. 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 Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Don't see myself. How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo.
Press.
Incendio!
You're weak, human. Humans had a lucky shot.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Past the high wing!
You can't stop us.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Hit it all.
Nice to see you here. Oh, isn't the sea air refreshing? I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Really, it is.
Expelliarmus!
I don't think that.
Defendo! Confringo!
I'm better. Get away.
Expelliarmus!
Nice try. That
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
My friend.
Revelio! Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Goodness. Not a party to it.
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. Enough dumb beasts for everyone.
Untempered meanderings of the mind bring sure ruin. No more.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Revelio. You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make.
What was that? Not your best moment, I fear.
This place.
It won't be long now before we find another room. Stop right there!
Oh, nice to see you here. Isn't the sea air refreshing? A veritable gem in the Highlands, Marinweed. Welcome. Bainborough is one of my favorite hamlets in the area. Dead.
Brockborough's always a treasure trove. Never fails.
Patrol. Watch with me.
Nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I'd rob my own farm.
You found the flue flames in Crackcroft. Well done. Keep an eye out for the Lord of the Claw.
This looks like trouble.
Protego! Petrificus Frontalis!
Nothing to poach in Arranger except spiders. What have you done?
You there, might you be able to assist?
Everything all right?
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin and was attacked by spiders. Oh, if...
I was sure I had some, but it seems...
Oh, no. I hope I survive the night.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio. Reparo.
That's that. Settled.
been at this for hours.
Accio! Glacis! Accio! Cabalso!
Breakthrough. I can feel it.
Oh! Ah! Jump. Son.
Incendio! Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Not
Behind them.
Was that
Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Confringo.
I'll get away with that.
Defendo. Expelliarmus. You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Wonder who lives here. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
Thank you so much. You do well to keep... Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure. That's some nice flying.
hamlet is simply crawling with life.
Is somebody there? Hello?
My young friend.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found.
After you.
Protego! There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Ranrock's vision of God.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Those loyalists are
Why can't I hit you?
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Spells won't save me. Who's the
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Pendo!
I won't rest.
Confringo!
I will make
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
almost.
Incendio!
Too slow. I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus!
You're
Confringo!
weak human.
Confringo! Protego!
Let's get this over with.
Expelliarmus!
This is almost...
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
What's that? An inch?
No! I will make you pay.
Time for the bed, soldier. If only Ranrock were here to...
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Sendo. Confringo.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Incendio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Enjoying suffering, do ya? Little win with that.
How'd she do that?
Incendio.
Time for the bed. You won't get away with it. Fortunate end for you.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
almost as if they were waiting.
Expelliarmus!
That should have been.
Incendiary! Defender! Confringo! Potato! Expelliarmus!
Not go well for you.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Confringo!
Wasn't expecting that.
Another passageway. We should search the room first. Revelio!
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora...
She seems to have been...
But if she was using...
And why hide it?
Isadora and...
Rackham?
Here's some of the memories.
This is all wrong. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all...
No.
Why would I...
Perhaps your uncle was right.
Oh, I do... Unbelievable.
I hope Professor...
arts themselves, if you ask me.
Not much of the dark arts that frightened me.
All the latest wizarding news right here.
Those that say a bardic cloak could be used for good belonging.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Find myself scurrying home at night these days.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. Are these repositories?
They are. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig... What do we have here? Demiguise. Mine now, Demiguise. Now here's Professor Fig. The Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned, and Professor Fitzgerald's.
I see.
And sir...
He knew Miri?
They encountered each other. He liked her so much that he let her leave.
I want to hear more.
Believe it or not.
Incredible.
I don't know.
Here?
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice...
It does? One never knows. Now, time is of the... How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
I was destined to be glorious.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you...
I did?
Probably...
I assure you, Sharp.
Very well. A student.
I do.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours. Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
What could the headmaster want?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to recon.
But the...
Professor, more than one, and they are fine.
What nonsense!
A silly game. I've a
good idea. I can even provide the...
parchment.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world. I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a...
Leeway, Professor?
Ah, well...
I see. I've heard to confronting
What? Goodness. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. Good. Good.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt it's...
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful.
Ha! Thank you.
Of course, sir.
The Polyjuice potions... Ahem! Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio. Accio. Repulso. Lumos. Levioso.
My mother sent me a howler.
Revelio.
My mother always responds.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Lumos. Accio. Compulso.
Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
How could this happen?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you.
Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Depulso! Bombarda! Bombarda! Potato! Defender! Bombarda! Bombarda! Repulsor! Defender! Bombarda! Descender! Repulsor! Protego! Descendo! Depulso! Descendo! Depulso! Descendo! Depulso! Descendo! Defender! Bombarda! Depulso! Descendo! Depulso! Bombarda! Descendo! Depulso! Depulso! Descendo! Defender! Protego! Bombarda! Depulso! Descendo! Defender! Bombarda! Descendo! Depulso! Descendo! Bombarda! Depulso! Depulso! Descendo! Protego! Depulso! Depulso! Bombarda! Depulso! Bombarda! Defender! Descendo! Depulso! Defender! Bombarda. Depulso. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Protego. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Protego. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Descendo. Protego. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Protego. Bombarda. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo.
This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so...
Let us always honor her memory.
We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Only imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
My family has a lineage. It's no wonder Flintwich is...
Revelio.
I think transfiguration is the hardest subject.
It is not my doing.
Feldcroft as soon as you can.
It's you? Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on.
Revelio.
I'd sink like a stone.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Why did I never learn how to swim?
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though, can't very well.
You're a liaison to...
Well, no. I'm there.
Yes, of course.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And there's I feel that if
I'm impressed.
you did, I presented.
Well, I can swim.
You'd really. The last thing I. Now, if I'm not. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact?
Incendio. Loom.
Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you.
Revelio. Incendio.
Lumos.
Repulso.
Protego. Lumos.
Repulso.
What do we have in here then? Nerida will be happy about this. Your gift from the mer people was exact.
Oh, that's our relationship with
And I'm glad we helped to foster.
Merlin's beard. I'm going to show it. Thank you again. I can't wait to study this. Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice? Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Revelio. Incendio! Confringo! Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio! Flipendo! Flipendo! Confringo! Flipendo! Flipendo! Revelio. Confringo. Flipendo. Himself will be proud.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they had... How are they still once...
I don't know. She was unnerved by...
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, they're showing me the...
Oh!
Of course I can.
Fine.
We don't have a choice. Now.
Let's go, quickly. before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Best!
Incendio!
Get away!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
You won't survive this! Hit it! You call that Spindo?
You won't get away with that.
Confringo!
Expelliarmus!
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence. I bet the Thestral nest's close by.
Kill any who trespass.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Enjoy suffering!
Arrogant child!
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Little easy. No! I won't rest. You won't stop me.
Confringo!
You don't believe you can defeat me? I shall avenge your death.
Confringo!
Release me! You won't get away.
No! Someone thinks they can outlast me!
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Revelio!
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Someone there?
Confringo! Incendio!
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
What was that?
Was that your test?
Confringo. Defender. Confringo.
Confringo. This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead.
Fine. I do try.
Good. We have our work.
Agreed.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus, Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Incendio.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio.
beasts, aren't they?
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Incendio! Accio! Confringo!
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Incendio! Vinda! Vinda! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Incendio!
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Revelio!
I'd imagine we'd need to find all 3 rune symbols to open the door.
Confringo!
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Incendio! Defendo! Incendio!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Leviosa!
Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Incendio! Defendo! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Nice teamwork. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Revelio! Reparo!
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
Leviosa!
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. The view! Well worth it. Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
Revelio!
This can't be a dead end.
Confringo!
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
The triptych pointed us here.
Revelio!
Confringo! Another rune symbol. I feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. Another ancient magic passageway to the Undercroft. The final piece to the triptych must be here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen, but I don't...
I wish you could see one of her.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this. I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Huh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder...
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait? Protego! Lord Got's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
What are you up to now?
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Lumos. Accio. Depulso.
Impressed?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo.
I know you're it. Don't do try again, I beg you. I can see you for hours.
Expelliarmus.
Nice try.
Incendio.
You're making this look.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Protego.
Lucky, that's all.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Defendo.
This place stinks of Ranrock and his cronies. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me. Lumos! Accio!
I won't rest.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Confringo! I wonder where these pipes go.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
Oh, little moon calf. Far from home, eh?
Confringo!
I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
You look tired.
Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Centuries of injustice. All things are Ranrock.
Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
Wait a moment.
Expelliarmus!
I was right not to be worried about it. I won't rest until you're dead. Now, one less shit. Shut No!
Incendio!
Pitiful. Truly.
Where does this one lead?
Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
You only have Ranrock to blame. These devices run on steam power. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Incendio! Confringo! Defender!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Incendio!
One less foul, hulking brute.
Confringo!
I have to find a way to stop that drill.
Revelio! Confringo!
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was. Don't!
You're right.
I will never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
There's a hole in my pocket.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you...
Godric's heart.
Lord Gok...
Ranrock.
Surely this changes things. I'm afraid I can't say. I didn't read the journals.
I fear you are correct. The situation is far from ideal, but we can wait no longer. I will defer to Professor Rockham as to how to proceed.
Based upon the memories they have seen, the next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps I shall see you near the coast. You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio.
This place could do with a bit of pruning. Let's look around.
Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of Graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
You dare say one of my own! You whip!
Expelliarmus! This must be the place. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Glacius.
She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Lumos. Glacius.
Accio! Cabalso! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now. Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Fringo!
You are going to help me.
Time to go a little quicker.
Poachers? Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
How many nickels you can find
Not your best moment, I fear.
The grappling is somehow the key to opening the room. How about some sightseeing?